Now might be a good time for you to tell me why you thought Josh should stay behind with Jason.
Because she's terrified. She thinks bad things are going to happen. She's lost so many people, and it's not right. It's just not right.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it.
You and Joss?
Yeah. I tried to convince her that bad things probably weren't going to happen. I think I got through to her. I mean, I'm still worried about her. I mean, this is more than anyone should ever have to go through, especially at her age. You know, losing Dev to a random, violent crime like that, and then weeks later, Sonny, who was like a father to her.
Go ahead. You've more than earned it. Just go ahead.
What?
This is everything you didn't want for our daughter. Everything you warned me about. The cost of Sonny's life, and I dragged our daughter right into it, so you have every right to unload on me right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to unload on you. I'm sure Sonny and I had our differences, but you loved him. And I will always respect that.
For the record, Jax didn't know that Nell was my daughter until well after she died, so I can't blame him for any time that we missed out on. But what really hurts, fellas, is that he kept it from me. He didn't give me the credit that I would want to know. Wouldn't you want to know that I needed to know?
Why do you think that is?
Well, he says he didn't want to hurt me. He says that he didn't want me to beat myself up over the person that Nell turned out to be. So basically that adds up to he didn't think that I was strong enough to take it. But what really gets me, Phyllis, I have a grandson.
You do?
I do. He is the most beautiful little boy. His name is Wiley.
That's wonderful, Nina.
It's a chance for me to connect to a little piece of my daughter. Make an impact when I still can.
Well, that's a beautiful grace to come out of all of this.
It is. But Jax didn't see it that way. The man that I love, the man that I opened my heart to, didn't consider by keeping this secret, he was also keeping me from my own flesh and blood.
Was that a conscious decision?
No, he was just caught up with everything else. But it should have occurred to him, shouldn't it?
Well, absolutely. Jax clearly made a terrible mistake, but it doesn't seem it was calculated or made out of malice.
No.
I wonder if, given time,
He would have realized about Wiley and he would have told me. Yes, he would have. Because that's the kind of man Jax is. Just because he makes this choice now doesn't mean that he would make that choice forever.
You said you loved him.
I do love him.
Then don't give up on him.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there were many times I wished for this, you know, for Sonny just to be gone. But that was never a solution. You know, I mean, our lives are too intertwined. You loved him. My daughter loved him. So right now, I just want to be here for both of you to try to help you through this.
I'm so grateful. So grateful.
You know what I'm grateful for?
What?
I'm grateful that Jocelyn is still with me and that I get to be her dad.
It makes such a difference to have both your parents in your life.
It makes a big difference to have your kids in your life, too.
Hi, I was told that I could find Jasper Jax here.
Yes, he's in the waiting room.
Thank you.
You know, when I think about you and Sonny losing Morgan and Nina losing Nell, I'm grateful that I don't have to go through that.
Nina, what's going on? Were you able to talk to her?
No. She still won't hear it, and I don't blame her.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I felt so horrible. I wanted to come up with some kind of plan, you know, to get you guys back together, but I just didn't have it in me.
Okay. Just let's take this one step at a time. All right? Your focus is on Sonny.
Yes. And I'm not going to think about Nell or what happened that night on the cliff at this funeral, because Nell is dead, and that night can die with her.